because I don't have ovaries anymore. I don't have a sister to take eggs from, or anything that looks like me. My mom's genes cannot continue.
It was her only chance to have children of her own.
Caitlin Gerbach is one of 700 patients who likely lost all of her embryos and eggs because of a malfunction at University Hospital's fertility center.
Senior health correspondent Monica Robbins broke this story. And Monica, you spoke with Caitlin today, who had just this one shot at biological children.
Yeah, she really did. Caitlin's story, though, is slightly different from those couples who were going through fertility or IVF treatment. Caitlin lost her chance to have children 5 years ago. Those eggs and embryos represented her only chance at motherhood and the only way to pass on her mother's own legacy.
Caitlin Gerbach has endured more suffering in her 28 years than some would experience in a lifetime. At 13, she lost her mother to breast cancer. At 23, she learned she had cancerous tumors on her ovaries, and they had to be removed, ending any chance of pregnancy. That's when she was offered the option of fertility treatment.
My body tried to tell me I could be a mom, but science told me different. And I felt so blessed to be here in Cleveland to be presented with these solutions.
She underwent the painful process of egg extraction and ultimately had 10 eggs and 4 embryos with the help of her boyfriend at the time. 3 days later, the surgery put her in menopause.
At 23, going through extreme hot flashes where somebody could sit next to me and feel the heat radiating off of me, the mood swings.
She felt alone.
I didn't, get to see my mom go through menopause. I didn't have my mom with me to talk about it.
Her future lay frozen in a cryo chamber inside University Hospital's fertility center at Ahuja Medical Center. Caitlin drove by it every day.
I used to wave to them, and I used to look over, and I would say, like, we're coming for you one day. As silly as that sounded, I always thought that. I always hoped that they would be there, waiting for me.
Until she learned hers were among 2,100 inside a cryo chamber that malfunctioned.
That was my whole life, was in those. I wanted nothing more than to be a mom.
Her chances now slim.
Because I don't have ovaries anymore. I don't have a sister to take eggs from, or anything that looks like me. My mom's genes cannot continue.
Now, Caitlin did have a chance to talk to her doctor late this afternoon and was told that several embryos that were in the tank have been thawed. None have been viable. She suggested Caitlin consider using an egg donor or an egg bank in her future fertility efforts. And tonight at 11, we'll talk to another family impacted by this tragedy and an organization that wants to provide support for those dealing with the grief of loss. And still, Sarah, no definitive cause yet on what exactly happened. The investigation's still going on.
Okay, and I know we're paying attention to that. I'm sure it's hard to even just picture this new reality at this point, but has Caitlin thought about any of those options, what she'd do?
She literally just found out yesterday, and today she talked to her doctor. However, she's already had several cousins reach out to her. Her best friend has reached out saying, we will give you our eggs if you need them. So she does have options. It's just going to be some time before she can decide what she's going to do.
All right, Monica Robbins, you've been on this story from the beginning. Thank you.
Sure.